Students, today we will start the topic salt hydrolysis. In this salt hydrolysis, first let us discuss neutralization. First let me explain this neutralization reaction. What is neutralization reaction? When acid reacts with base, it forms salt and water. That only we are saying it as neutralization reaction. First, now we'll discuss this hydrolysis of salt of strong acid and strong base. So, both it is strong acid as well as strong base. When that is getting hydrolyzed, what will happen? Here they are taking sodium hydroxide base and nitric acid. So, sodium hydroxide reacts with nitric acid to produce sodium nitrate and water. That is neutralization reaction. Now the formed salt, it is dissociated into its ions when it is dissolved in solution. Is it clear? Sodium nitrate salt is formed. That sodium nitrate on dissolving in water, it produces sodium and nitrate ion. Now, in this nitric acid, first we will consider this reactant side. Nitric acid is an acid. Once if H plus is taken, it becomes NO3 minus. That we are saying it as conjugate base. According to Lowry and Bronsted concept, it will come. So, nitric HNO3, it is an acid. NO3 minus is a conjugate base. Same manner, sodium hydroxide is a base. Once if we remove this OH minus, it becomes Na plus, that is conjugate acid. As nitrate and the sodium ion, it is coming from strong acid and strong base. It has no tendency to react with either H plus or OH minus, because already it is coming from strong acid and strong base. So, there is no hydrolysis. H plus, now the concentration of hydrogen ion and the concentration of hydroxyl ion becomes equal. That is neutral. Thus the pH is maintained. Is it clear? Now, this is second topic. Already what we discussed? Hydrolysis of salt of strong acid and a strong base we discussed earlier. Now, hydrolysis of salt of weak acid and a strong base. For that, we are taking sodium hydroxide, strong base, and acetic acid, weak acid. So, base plus acid, it is giving salt. Sodium acetate and water is formed. This sodium acetate on dissociation, as sodium ion is present, it is completely ionized. Here we are using irreversible sign. Why we are using this reversible sign? Here irreversible sign, whereas in acetic acid we are using reversible sign. Whenever we are using this reversible sign, it refers that it is a weak acid. As acetic acid is a weak acid, we are using this reversible sign. Then, as sodium ion is there, it is completely ionized to CH3COO minus and Na plus. Now, CH3COOH is an acid. Once when H plus is removed, what I said? It becomes conjugate base, I said. So, CH3COO minus conjugate base is formed. As it is coming from weak acid, this has a tendency to react with H plus so that it produces acetic acid. CH3COO minus plus H plus, it produces unionized acid. So, when it is coming from weak acid, then it has the tendency. Conjugate base, I said. That is why hydroxyl ion concentration is more than hydrogen ion concentration. Whenever we are using this word hydroxyl ion, that shows that it is basic in nature. So for base always pH is greater than 7. Is it clear? So third topic is hydrolysis of salt of strong acid and a weak base. First, hydrolysis of salt of strong acid and strong base. In second case, we saw hydrolysis of salt of weak acid and a strong base. Third, hydrolysis of salt of strong acid and a weak base. So, here we are taking strong acid. For that, we are taking hydrochloric acid as an example. And for weak base, ammonium hydroxide is taken. Here we are using weak base now, that is why reversible sign, so that it forms ammonium chloride and water is obtained as a byproduct. Ammonium chloride on hydrolysis, it is giving NH4 plus and Cl minus. Ammonium hydroxide is a base. The NH4 plus which is obtained from ammonium hydroxide is a conjugate acid. This NH4 plus, from where it is coming? It is obtained from ammonium hydroxide. What is the nature of ammonium hydroxide? It is a weak base. So obviously it is having the tendency to react with OH minus ion so that it forms ammonium hydroxide. Whereas other example what we take? Hydrochloric acid. As it is strong acid, again it doesn't have the tendency. So here NH4 plus conjugate acid, it is having the tendency to react with OH minus. So hydrogen ion concentration is more than hydroxyl ion concentration. Whenever we are using this word, hydrogen concentration is more. Therefore, it is said to be acidic. Acidic means pH, definitely it should be less than 7. So pH here it is lesser than 7. Last hydrolysis. Hydrolysis of salt of weak acid and a weak base. Both it is weak. For that we can take this example, acetic acid and ammonium hydroxide. That on reaction it is giving ammonium acetate and water. For that both it is having the tendency to react with OH minus ion as well as H plus ion. Clear? So today we saw 4 types of hydrolysis. Salt hydrolysis. What we saw? Hydrolysis of salt of strong acid and a strong base. Second, hydrolysis of salt of weak acid and a strong base. Third, hydrolysis of salt of strong acid and a weak base. And finally, hydrolysis of salt of weak acid and a weak base. So, with this, today we will complete this session, students. In next class, for second and third type alone, derivation is there. That we will discuss in detail, students. Thank you, students.